Kickercrab for the win again. What is this, trout? Look at that beauty. Beautiful trout. Joys of filming. Lost that one. Nice little trout. Oh, damn, already. Hit that on the... I just lost one because I was trying to turn on the camera. Thank you. A nice little cavity there. Make it weedless. What's up, everybody? Thumpr fishing. All right, today is what? December 19th, 2024. Almost Christmas. I hope you guys got everybody the gifts that you want to get them gifts for, and I hope that you guys get some amazing gifts this Christmas. And then we got the new year. For me, I got my 20-year anniversary and my birthday, the big 4-0. I'm getting to the top of that hill. The rest of it, it's just coasting downhill, baby. Anyway, I did go kayak fishing yesterday. The forecast ended up changing when I went to bed and said it wasn't supposed to rain till 3 o'clock. Well, as you can see in the background, it lied. And yeah, it just dumped rain and poured rain and got windy. Everything it said it was not going to do. But, you know, that's Florida weather for you. Thankfully, I did bring my weather gear. But I fished an area that I fished before, but I fished some new spots I hadn't fished. You know, the water's still pretty low, so I wanted to check out some other spots. A couple spots that I know my buddy did really well at. And I put in like 3 hours and like, I didn't get anything. I think I got like a small little, you know, trout or snook or ladyfish, you know, that hit it and then they fly off. I just could not get on the fish. And I was only throwing artificials and lures. I was throwing everything that has worked for me all year long. Different colors, presentations, soft baits, hard baits, lure, you name it. And I wasn't getting anything. And I started thinking, well, maybe the fish just aren't in here, you know? Because it's cold. When it's cold like this, these fish do group up in areas where they like to stay, you know, either warm holes or, you know, warm water coming in or spots that the sun hits. There's a million different factors that go into it. But right when about the 3.5 hour mark, I start heading back. The sun comes out, of course, and 2 other guys show up in kayaks, and immediately, as soon as they launch, they make a little turn, and they're on fish. I can hear them screaming across the water, "That's my biggest snook ever!" And I'm like, what? I just worked that whole area for an hour and didn't get anything. And that just goes to show you that I know people have their preference, whether it's live bait or it's artificials. And I do think there is skill and technique that go into both. I do think there's a little bit more skill and technique trying to trick a fish into eating an artificial, but there's also tips and techniques that go into bait fishing that increase your chances and hookup success. I don't like to get entrenched on anything in life, and that goes with my fishing too. So, because some days, as it shown yesterday, that some days those fish just, they're there, but they just don't want what you're throwing at them. Whether it's fast, slow, whatever color, whatever size, they don't want it. What were they doing differently? They were just throwing a simple split shot rig with a live shrimp. And apparently, that's what the fish wanted. It's just crazy that I fished that whole area and nothing. And these guys show up maybe 30 minutes after I went through that area. And then I even went through that area after they kind of scooted on. And I ended up getting one little baby snook. That was it. So it was kind of a bust, but hey, it was nice to get out. We got some exercise, we got some sun. Well, the sun came out later on. Anyway, so today, I don't have much time. I finished what I needed to do for the day, all my errands and chores, and it's about 10 o'clock. So I got maybe 2-3 hours I can maybe fish. So I'm thinking I'm gonna take the e-bike, loaded it up. We're gonna head over to Canaveral National Seashores, Merritt Island area. Not sure what spot I'm gonna go to. We're gonna find a trail. Got 2 rods, just artificials again today, and see if maybe we can have better luck than yesterday. But yeah, anyway, I know this intro was not so short and not so sweet, but I just kind of wanted to let you guys know I did try and make a video yesterday. I just literally didn't get anything on film besides paddling around in the rain. That's just how it was. Anyway, let's get to fishing. Yeah, I'll catch you over there. All right. Let's go see what we can get into. Nice little red, little guy, but we'll take it. We got ourselves a nice little red over here. All right, just had one. I lost it on the kickercrab here. Maybe right over here. Gotcha. Like I said, I thought I saw some movement out here, and lo and behold, nice little red. I could put a little bit of scent on this thing. Kickercrab for the win again. What is this, trout? Yeah, trout. Nice. Look at that beauty. Beautiful trout. Using the kickercrab with the Texas eye jig. And I'm using the slam.shady color. Let's get my fish grips. So that way, if we get a trout, wasn't expecting to get a trout. But those trout, like I said, you want to make sure your hands are nice and wet when you deal with those. It's just better for them. Okay, got that. Oh, the joys of filming. I lost that one. Nice little trout. Oh, damn, already. You hit that on the... I just lost one because I was trying to turn on the camera. And then, boom. I guess there was another one. Nice little trout on the kickercrab. Let's get a picture. Nice, beautiful spotted sea trout. Hit that right on the drop. Let me know when you're ready. I think you're ready, buddy. Let go. You gotta let go. There you go. Thank you. See if we can't get another one. I gotta head out here in a second. But that was crazy. I had one about the same size and I lost it. I was trying to turn on my camera, and then as you saw there, as I was telling you all about it, I cast it out there and he hit that right on the drop. Right when it hit the water, he nailed it. Dolphin out there. So if I'm not fishing like a lot of weeds or grass, I don't actually put the hook. You can bury this hook into the Z-Man plastic. It's got a nice little cavity there and make it weedless. But if I'm not fishing anything that's got weeds, I like to leave it out like that. And a lot of times it's helped me out, especially if they're just really lightly hitting it and they're not smashing it. So that's a doozy. Well, that's gonna do it for today. Whew, I needed that today. I mean, after yesterday, I was throwing all my go-to and I just couldn't get on them. But today, I mean, it was pretty good. I mean, a lot of smalls, but hey, some decent sized trout. The trick today, I definitely traveled quite a bit of miles on the bike, and the key is just finding, for me today anyway, was just finding an area that was kind of protected from the winds. I was having better luck with a more of a muddier bottom. So, you know, they're probably, you know, I think that mud warms up faster, you know, obviously than the grass and stuff. So, but the trout, they were out a little bit further. You know, they don't mind that cold water so much, it seems. So, but yeah, today we were just throwing the bomber, and we caught a redfish on the bomber, and then we lost a trout, and then the rest of the fish were all on the kickercrab in the slam.shady color on a Texas eye jig, just kind of popping it on the bottom like I said in the video. And the reason why I like that Z-Man kickercrab is you can work it like a paddle tail. you know, let's say they're real active, you know, they're feeding, you can just retrieve it straight, like a paddle tail, and it looks just like a paddle tail. You could fish it just like a jerk bait and kind of hop on the bottom. That's kind of what I like to do. Or if it's really cold and you know where they're at, you can just drag it ever so slightly, because that Z-Man plastic and that kicker crab floats up in that little tail or claw. They made the claw kind of like a paddle, but if you just drag it, it'll float up. So if you drag like that, you can get some really good movement with really slow action. So you basically can accomplish all three types of retrieves: really slow, and intermediate, kind of like jerk baits, or just a slow, steady retrieve, like a paddle tail. So that's one reason why I do like those kicker crabs. And like I mentioned before, you can go weedless with it, or like what I like to do is, if I'm not dealing with weeds or anything like that, I'll keep that hook, I'll put the bait right in the middle, and it sits there pretty well. So that's why I like it. It's just versatile, so I don't have to change things up so much. But beautiful day. I fished a little longer than I probably should have, so I gotta get back pretty quick here. And then I think tomorrow I'm going to meet up with my buddy and do some kayak fishing. Not sure where we're gonna go, but we'll see if we can't get on some fish and make up for yesterday's kayak fishing trip. Anyway, I think that pretty much covers everything, guys and gals. Christmas is coming up, so I hope you guys are all ready for that. And I should be getting another video for Christmas, but just in case I don't, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Catch you in the next one, everybody. Tight lines. Peace.